there, like guiding traffic as people go through. And the crazy part is, if you are an individual or individuals who have driven through there with your cameras out, in situations and taking pictures and videos and talking about, oh man, this is bad, and then drove your ass back to your house without stepping out, grabbing some shit, doing some shit, then it's a part of the problem, right? Like there's been talks around like it's a lot of work that needs to get done, but a lot of people can't get through there because of the traffic. And it's some of the people that are, stopping to help, some of the people trying to get home, some of the people just trying to get through traffic. But a lot of it is people that are literally just driving through there with their phones out, taking pictures, and I'm just here. Oh, it's so sad. And then you hop back on the highway and go where you going. I'm not here to judge anybody who's helping or who's not helping. I mean, that's just your whatever. My grandmother, RIP, she lost her house, or her house is going. The legacy of what her house was is no longer there. But she was on Page and Bayard. Yeah, so right in that little mainstay. But I say all that to say that a lot of people were affected, whether you know it or not. But like a little goes a long way. But if you are one of those individuals who are just driving through, just take pictures and shit, like have some respect for what the situation is. People have lost homes, and the sad part about it is that we ain't got to go deeper into it. But a lot of those homes are of your OGs, your uncles, your grandmas, your people that don't really probably have insurance on them homes, right? So when it starts to clear through and you start to have adjusters come through, it's probably going to be a lot of homes that are still going to be left that way. And if you've been through the north side, there are homes and houses, west side too, that are boarded up, that are like built the shit that was like they was gonna get torn down anyway. But there's a plethora of a number of people, of families who have lost a lot. And the sad part is like people are really it's just a lot of finger pointing and not a lot of action being done. So shout out to those people who are on the ground spending their own money and putting up their own resources to just help and just give people support, because I mean, that shit is trying and taxing. I can only imagine. And that was just a piece of a neighborhood. They ain't the whole St. Louis. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
As a person that has donated and done some work but didn't post about it, it doesn't matter if you post about it or not. I know some of you niggas are posting for clout. I get it. As long as you help, I don't care. Be as cloudy as you want to be. Like, as long as you are there to actually help, be as fucking cloudy as you want to be. Some of you niggas are not doing it for the right reasons. I'm just glad you're doing something. Some of you niggas ain't doing nothing at all. True. And you just riding through there, and that sucks. But like, as a person that was on Marcus Avenue, that was by Janae's, that was by Legends, that was trying to help and didn't post anything, because I felt like it was just a disservice for me to do that. Like, I don't know. I felt really bad, like being down there, and I may have been in that area. I got family on Thrush. I got family on Beacon. I got family in that area. I work on Natural Bridge of Kings Highway right now. The tornado was literally 2 blocks away from me. 2 blocks away. I was at work. I was at work when it happened. It went black. Niggas had to fucking do tornado shit. Like, I saw the aftermath. I was at work when that shit hit. I didn't get off work till 5.
Did you hear the sirens?
No, we didn't have. My phone went off.
There was no sirens go off.
My phone went off. There was no actual sirens outside. Gotcha. But like, I could see down Kings Highway the damage. We walked outside and just looked down the street, and we could see like the damage. I'm blessed that it didn't impact me per se, but it did, because again, I got family in North St. Louis, and I didn't post something about it. And I've given money and time and effort. I don't care. Just do the fucking work. If you niggas want clout and juice for that, do that. But to go down there and not do nothing and take pictures is crazy. To go down there and take pictures and not do nothing is insane.
Shout out Trade the Truth too.
Trade the Truth.
Trade the Truth.
Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times, yeah.
And a lot of St. Louis celebrities, as far as I know, you might be doing things behind the scenes. And as a person that didn't really...
Something smell good?
Yeah, y'all, it's some cooking going on. It's like,
you hungry?
That's some nice
herbs. Tell me, tell
me.
We
need a plate.
Bring it back. Pearson. Focus. We okay.
Pearson, we hungry. Oh, shit.
Kale? It's kale?
Not with that garlic on it. I eat that. I know garlic when I smell it. That's garlic, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back though. just please show love to not just St. Louis, but to anybody that was impacted by this. There are families going through a lot right now.
Yep. I got friends.
I couldn't imagine losing my home and not having a place to go. It's people in tents. You could go down Natural Bridge and Kings Highway. It's niggas just camped out, bro, because they lost their homes.
And it's something you work for, like, and that's the
and it's so disheartening to see.
It's something that you work for.
Still
and
looting.
It's just gone.
Niggas is still looting.
No, I mean I ain't even concerned about that for real, because niggas ain't got nothing. Like I'm not even concerned about. I'm not gonna focus on the negatives of what people do. When people at rock bottom, they do bad shit. And hey, fuck you niggas that ain't going through shit. That's going down there and getting free food. That's some bullshit. Going down there and getting free supplies of food and you don't need it is crazy. When this lady house is gone. That's insane. When a dude that lived in this house for the last 40 years, that's his mama old house, and he done lost it. And it didn't have any type of rhyme or reason. Like, it's literally like some streets where like half the street fucked up and like 2 houses is cool.
Yeah, I seen one of the videos.
There's literally like a street where like the whole street fucked up and 2 houses are just untouched. I couldn't.
Like, bop.
Yeah, like I feel so sorry for my people because it impacted Clayton a little bit. Yes, it went through Forest Park a little bit, but like the biggest impact was the hood. So shout out to folks. It's niggas I don't even like, and I ain't gonna say their names that's been helping. I appreciate y'all. I don't even like you niggas. No, I'm being honest. Because you got to put petty shit to the side.
Who don't you like? No,
nope, not doing that. But I appreciate the fact I've never seen St. Louis galvanized like this since Mike Brown. Mike Brown was the last time I saw St. Louis really galvanized, and the majority of people really care and try to like help the city. So like, as a nigga that's from the city, I was born on the south side, lived on the north side, I live in the county now. I appreciate y'all because the city need help, man. Like, keep donating, keep giving.
And whoever's on what's the mayor's name? Not Tashara. What's the new mayor's name now?
Kara Spencer.
Whoever is on,
I hate your fucking hair, Kara Spencer.
I ain't going there. Whoever's on Kara Spencer's publicist team, like y'all really got to work on the word and how y'all say shit. Y'all putting notes up about like people getting kicked out their homes. You was like, yeah, it was a human mistake that them sirens ain't go off. Like who told you should say that? Like, or who in your right mind where you had your education was like, you know what? I should
don't
say
self-deploy. What she say something about self-deploy?
Yeah,
self-deploy.
like what? And shout out,
that was early.
And then shout out to Shara Jones who like literally like. And somebody made a joke was like, I don't think nobody told her she lost because she's still working like she's the mayor.
Yeah, she really cares.
And that's how you're supposed to do it, right? Like, right.
She's a public servant and she cares, bro.
Like she's still, obviously, being in the community. But I mean, the same fire that y'all gave to Shara for what she was dealing with, that's the same fire you got to give to what's her name? Kara Spencer. You gotta do that shit.
Don't get us canceled.
We'll see how it turns out, man.
But no, seriously, salute to everybody that's been putting time, effort. Everybody ain't got time to drop off water and fucking put tarps on roofs and shit. I get it. Like, that's physical shit. And cut down trees. But I appreciate folks that are like actually sending time and resources and anything that you can do because St. Louis needs it. And I might not live in the city now, but I love St. Louis City. I love it. I pay taxes in the city. Like, I fuck with the city heavy.
I love the city, too.
So, man, I just want to see my city be great and not gentrified. I hope these banks don't come in
that's over with.
And screw these folks.
That's over with.
Or buy them out for pennies.
I mean, just thinking as on some nigga shit, as some hustle shit, like this is the perfect time. Mm-hmm. It's just like Kinlock all over again, right? Except with this time, you got a tornado to put against it versus saying, "Hey, we're gonna expand the airport over here," and then you don't do the shit, right? Like shout out Alana who gave a great story about Alana Woodson who gave a great story about the history of Kinlock. But like if anything, what's that big ass science building that's getting built over there? About a Pruitt-Igoe, fuck man, Energy or the NGA building. Like if you've driven over there before NGA got over there, you ain't never seen no sidewalks. You ain't never seen no clean ass bus stops. You drive through there now, bro. You got sidewalks on both sides, little parks and shit starting to post up. You ain't never seen no shit like that.
That's called
the shit-
gentrification, bro.
That's the shit that's gonna be happening. But now you got the ability to be like, look, this whole block wiped out. Instead of y'all trying to rebuild it, here goes some bread that's probably not the value of what it really should be, but it'll get you the fuck out of here. We'll clear this bitch out, put a highway up. There you go.
So I'm gonna be honest,
or not a highway, whatever, a hotel, whatever.
I work in that area. They've been expanding and moving down slowly but surely anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Central West End moved down a couple blocks.
It's more Midtown. They live in the Midtown.
It's more white folks living on Maffett and shit like that. And again, this ain't no diss to white folks. I mean, shit. As long as you ain't trying to hold me back, I don't give a fuck what color you are. But like, they definitely been gentrifying that area slowly but surely. This only is gonna make it worse. And shit.
What do you think about Arliss? What do you from your perspective, Arliss? What you think?
Well, I mean, I would say for me personally, like I used to live in the city. I used to live off of Maffett and everything like that. Like I didn't realize how bad it was till you start seeing the pictures. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the county. My lights went out. It came back on
for a little bit.
They came back on. I was at St. Louis social that night, kicking it. Like, and it wasn't until like I actually got a personal and like
She's on the north side. She's on the north?
She's on the north side, and it's like, yo, I just like I want to support her as much as I can because like that's my friend and that's my people's, and you don't like to see your people to go through.
Right, and he was like, I was all good. I
was all good. I seen some of the pictures. You know, it doesn't like, and I guess for me sometimes or for people it doesn't really hit home till it gets personal, and it got personal because of her. And so it's kind of like, yo, it's crazy down there. And so I've definitely, like, you know, money, people need money, tools and stuff like that. I haven't been able to like physically go out there, and you know, even I would open to like if I could wash out some houses. I'm open to do that if they needed something like that.
Using like their skills as far as like the what is it, the
carpentry and all that.
What's the shit called, the helicopters?
Oh, drones,
because people are like needing like actual footage of their homes and shit. So yeah, man, we'll see how it turns out. But I do see them shits getting leveled, and it's gonna be like some malls, St. Louis Mall Part 2, or some hotels,
Hey, real talk, bro. On Thursday, it was just a few days ago, I was at work and I wasn't at my desk. I was helping out in the back, and the lady in the drive-thru was like, "You helped put a tarp on my house."
Oh, that's what's up.
And I was like, "Yeah, I did." I didn't. She was like, "Man, thank you. You work here?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I just never would expect." And I was like, "I'm from the hood, girl. Like I grew up in the projects."
Oh, they thought you was somebody coming in transplanting in.
They just didn't expect to see me. They saw me in one element, and then saw me a couple of days later, like at my job, like dressed differently.
Oh, okay.
And they just didn't expect to see me because, again, I don't dress the same way on this podcast as I do for my regular job. And they was like completely thrown off, and I was like, "Girl, like my family on Thrush. I got family on Emma, on Beacon. Like
I got family.
I'm from the hood. Of course, I would come down here and help and help out. And shout out to Friendly Temple too. They set up like a shelter, basically letting people like spend the night that, you know, who homes are fucked up and shit like that. And then I just said the church and said fuck. Excuse my language. Sorry, church folks. But no, seriously. Shout out to all the churches and all the good people that really care about St. Louis.
Stepping up, yeah.
Clip you just saw, please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit, and we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.